This is a tarot card reading for the Zodiac Sign Sagittarius for the end of November 2020. I start with the reading, and so I can see in the past there was something you were insecure about, moving house, or you were living somewhere you had to move out, but you were really you had anxiety about the place where you lived. Probably also about a relationship. This is a past relationship that you had with someone. You thought it was like a long-term relationship, or maybe it was, but I believe it ended, and you had to move out, or there was something with the home that why you couldn't stay there. I'm also saying that because you are disappointed about the situation, how it ended, and you have the reversed Five of Pentacles. Now if it is like this, then you're just losing, you feel that you lost everything. It is like this, reversed, then you there is new hope about your home situation. It is coming, and it is also about that person that is that maybe it's going to, maybe it is more based on a friendship, or something that brings you closer to the home again. What I also see in this reading is that there is a person in your life who is like maybe a father figure, or an authority, or someone who is making the rules, or has been in the past. They have decided for everything in your life. I believe it is more a parent, because it lays next to the sun, and I believe you had a good as a child you had to deal with someone who with an authoritarian figure, someone who wasn't responsible. And for some of you, I know that's not for many, but there was even abuse in the situation, because you have the reverse Knight of Cups. So that overshadowed something in your youth. But that relationship will improve. You have the angels also saying healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I believe that you are dealing with a lot of situations and a lot of people in this reading. So you have a person in a relationship from the past, then you have the person, a father figure or a family member, I believe, that overshadowed some happiness in your youth, or something that that person just had with their rules or irresponsible behavior. Then you also deal with a new love. This is someone who came in your life, and they remind you of this person in the past. I believe that's why everything comes in your life again, comes up, and you're working through it. You see it, how you have been brought up, how you relate to people now, how you stand in relationships and with love partners. And I believe that you dealt with several people who couldn't really, they were immature. They couldn't take any responsibility. Now here you are taking your time with this new person in your life. You first have to discover yourself. You really already started to see a new life for yourself, to create a new life. And you just needed the time out to let it all, to reflect on everything, to see. There have been many things going on. I believe you almost had a burnout with this past relationship, or also dealing with this parent or this authority figure. Now you feel very disappointed about your love life at present. You are really you really feel let down by someone. I believe that is the person in your past relationship, the last relationship that you had, that you live together with, and that you had to move out, or that you needed to find a different situation for yourself, and you needed to do that quickly, but you couldn't do that because you really had a burnout with it. You just really tried. Maybe you tried to look for a new home, couldn't find it. You're trying to get home, that's what I'm seeing. So here it is, but you just have all these wands in front of you. There's so many things you are thinking about. Now in the past you have had the Eight of Swords, and if that is right straight up, then it's also something that blocks your mind. This is totally mind blocking, and you maybe feel that you lost your home with this relationship. You also not only lost the relationship, but also your home. And it can also be that that's something maybe that happened also in the past. Maybe you needed to leave the home on a very young age. Now you feel so let down that that also overshadows your happiness. And that is the same thing that you felt when I believe also when you in your youth. So that's with that person. So you feel disappointed. Really, you feel let down by all people in your life at the moment. But that's also a mental. It's not. It doesn't need to be reality. It is something that you believe. You believe that everybody is the same. Now it doesn't need to be, because this night. They maybe made you a love offer. That's this person, but you only see it like it is not going to work out. But I believe that there are too many things going on in your life to go for this new love. I believe that in the past, this person, the father figure, or someone who was like maybe over controlling, and they were immature. That's the reason why they were over controlling, or that's why they maybe were very young, and they were maybe a bit foolish. Because that's also what the Knight of Cups reversed is saying. And that's because maybe they always thought the grass was greener on the other side. Maybe they had many options. Maybe they were really very good looking people, and they had all these offers coming to them, and maybe they worked themselves into problems many times, or because they made the wrong choices in life, and that hurt maybe the family, that caused insecurity at home. So that's what this person did. And I believe that your relationship, also the one that from the past that you left, also gave you this disappointment that made you think of all this. So they also maybe had several choices, and maybe they also treated you, or not treated you, but they maybe were immature. They did something immature as well, or something that left you also in the problems. So you have been thinking about it in the past all, and you're reflecting on yourself. You're going to be really successful in the near future. You're going to work on your you move on away from the struggle. You had the struggle. I believe also there were finance problems, finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that's maybe also the reason why you had to leave the home, or where there was something with the home. Your home situation was maybe because your separation, you had to move out, and so there were also financial problems with that. I can't see it through the whole reading that there are real financial problems, only with the Five of Pentacles, but it is reversed. So I believe you're going to, in the near future, you're going to be successful in your plans. You have been strategically thinking of what makes you happy and how you're going to work on that, how you're going to work on your skills and be successful. And you are going to be successful in that, because I can see that you're going to leave all the struggles behind you, not very long from now anymore, and it's going to be really quickly. Because here you have this the Eight of Wands, and it is going to, it says it's very soon you're going to put yourself over these thoughts, also the restrictions of feeling imprisoned. You're going to move forward really quickly and just leave all this nonsense behind you, really. So you have the Judgment card also, so everything will turn out the way it has to go. So you will receive help, you know for yourself what belongs to you and what you deserve. So this is also this person. Everybody receives what they deserve in here. So I believe that this person from your past, they are going to see also how this has been affecting your life and everybody else's life, maybe in that family. Also the person who you separated from. I mean, I don't really feel their energy in this reading, but they also receive exactly what they deserve. And you know already, you know everything that was maybe a secret or was hidden. Everything is clear to you, and people don't really need to say a word. You know it already instinctively, what is going on, what belongs to you, what you want, and how you're going to do it strategically. So you're going to it will all be fine. You don't need to worry about your finances. You don't need to put this restriction on yourself. You're going to be successful, and it will suddenly turn quickly to you. Then you are working on something. You're working on your skills. You're improving your skills. Maybe you're going to receive also a job where you can just be yourself or can show your qualities. You're going to be appreciated. You're going to be appreciated in what you do. And that you're going to, people are going to see this all. You're going to have acknowledgement in many, in several things. I can see that. So with this, about this person from the past, a parent figure, also with the person that you lived with in the past, and then also the new person in your life, you're also going to see that it's not all the same as doesn't necessarily all needs to be the same situation as you experienced in your past. So that is going to be clear to you, and everything that happened with your past and everything that was nonsense or immaturity or all these thoughts that you had from the past. I believe that everything has been spoken out, but you're going to cut all this nonsense out of your life. Everything is clear to you in the future. So you're going to have total clarity about how all these things are. Everything falls in place for you. And I like to end this reading with this card from the angels. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So in the future, you're going to be ready for that. Okay, Sagittarius, that is what I have for you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.